For the best in local programming, tune into Local On Demand, Time Warner Cable, Mid-Ohio.
The construction is currently in the rough framing process. So we have about 2/3 of the house almost completely finished for rough framing, and we're getting excited to start putting in the mechanical system. So today we're going to finish out the west module. The east module we finished in the last 2 days, and the center module has been standing for a while. Because the house is framed in 3 modules and will be transported in 3 modules, the walls that actually come together and join are being framed as outside walls. So they're both sheathed. So what we had to do is we had to frame them on the ground, sheathe them, and then tip them up into place. So that's basically all the parapets and everything on the roof is built in 3 separate sections. So you have 3 almost mini houses that would ride together.
I would say the biggest challenge is typically when you're building a house, it's in a fixed location. So, you know, you have a foundation there and you just sort of build your structure in place. Where we have to move this house, anywhere where there, for example, there's a joint, well, we have to accommodate not only for the joint of the house itself, but then the joint of all the electrical systems, the plumbing systems, the HVAC systems. So you really have to plan ahead when you're roughing these things in, because they're going to have to come apart and get put back together and come apart and get put back together several times. But in terms of energy consumption, what we're doing in this house, we're using a technique called advanced framing. What advanced framing does is essentially uses deeper walls so that you can get more insulation in them. It spaces the studs a little bit further apart so you have less energy loss through the studs. And then also too, it uses several techniques that just reduce your use of wood compared to, you know, conventional framing techniques.
To see a full version of this program, tune into Local On Demand, only on Time Warner Cable.